Hmm? What? You been needing something from me, lad? Ain't much inclined to rub elbows with elves, if you catch me drift.
Wow. Even the dwarves don't like elves. Great. You know, I think your attitude is rather short-sighted. Let's just stand together in times like these.
Ain't no one been standing together since Lucian died. Ain't been no goodwill among your kind, or mine, or anyone else's since the Reds have been in charge.
I mean, we can change that. Lavender winks and whispers, "You know, I'm not exactly a fan of the Magisters either."
Glad to hear you say it. The day will come we'll overthrow 'em, you mark my words. Until then, I'll practice the art of gutting unspoiled fish.
You know, is there maybe anything you know about this fugitive the Magisters are looking for?
Fugitive? Ah, yeah. I don't think that's something I should be discussing with strangers.
You know, it is very clear you dislike Magisters, so why not discuss an enemy of the Magisters?
Because I don't intend to end up with me lips stitched together, that's why. No, I shan't be baited. I ain't saying nothing on the topic no more.
Oh, wow, the Hero 1 is really very heroic. You know, basically, you don't have a choice. If you know anything, it's your duty to speak, as it's my duty to save this man's life.
Gods be buggered fine. I'll tell you all I know.
The dwarf leans in and begins whispering conspiratorially.
Maybe not when the Magister's just nearby, but well.
This fella runs along right, sweating, panicking. Reds racing after him like hunting hounds. Hide in a barrel, you fool, I yelled. And what do you know? He did. Problem is, he's still in there. Been hours. Can't go nowhere, he can't, not with the Reds around.
Okay, so we look for someone in a barrel. We don't really know why. Just because he's accused of being a sorcerer, and I think that's a good lead to, well, finding a sorcerer. And again, don't think we saw a single sorcerer on the list, right? Panic, Demon's Advocate, Mordus. Mordus. Dwarven sorcerer. I think it's even. A lizard, a dwarf, an elf, another elf. Okay, well. Which barrel? Find out. Not a stinky. Ooh, unidentified dagger. Milk and orange juice. Can set silence, can set acid, 7% lifesteal, and finesse. It actually sounds really nice. A lucky find, literally. And I think it also deals more damage. Nice. Yeah, I don't think we need accuracy, so yeah, oh. Also so much blood. It's just fish blood. Oh, we're smelly. Character smelly. Duration 10 turns. I do wonder what that does. Leave a comment on that? Oh, another poor shark. See, this is a barrel which we can't loot. And
I pity anyone hiding here.
Talking barrel.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
I think that's what gave it away, the talking.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad.
Oh. You know, I'm wondering who I'm talking to. Probably not fish.
I'm a salesman. I tinker. I fix things. I wonder. I buy and sell books when I can. I I had nothing to do with those magisters vanishing.
Oh.
Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me.
Oh. Lavender looks over his shoulder to be sure he's being watched. In a whisper. Alright, so what do you need me to do?
I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen, but if you can get out of town, I can escape to Arx. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me.
Lavender nods, tells him, right, so just follow me and hope for the best.
Thank you. Bard Lucian. 7 times divine, thank you. I'll follow your lead. But please, be careful. If the Magisters see me, I'm done for.
Oh no, sneak. Oh, you're actually not a dwarf. It's more human.
And? What news?
Okay, I think we can just turn ourselves invisible with chameleon cloak. Yep. And that is unfortunate. And of course he can't do that as well. The question is, what is the easiest way to escape? There's the question like, how far do we even need to get away? I think we can cross here, so probably would be the best idea to go here, and then... Yeah, and we all know how great stuff is. Okay. So, the thing is, we mainly need to distract all the people who could see us. And those are quite a few. There are not too many magisters actually, I think. So... Gosh, don't look inside. Hey, Sebille. Let's distract this. Come on.
There's a sorcerer
It's a dog.
somewhere in this worm-ridden dump. Have you seen him? Grey cloak, grey beard, such a...
Yeah. Nope. We're going to save this guy. Okay. I also don't know if we can trust the dwarves not to sound the alarm or something. What?
You, tell me.
Just move the rest of the team. That's Presley. I think Presley we can avoid, actually, just good timing. Saving. Okay. Here, around the corner. Let's just distract this guy here too.
The dwarf looks you up and...
Ah, he's a ladder. So now does that change? Someone else also go out? I don't think so. Okay. Goes. Come on, sneak faster. Oh, dude. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could also just go and also distract her, then you wouldn't have to be anxious, but I mean, it's too equal. Getting here should be enough. So... Ah, you can't get down here. Okay, let's just go there. More people. What's that? Who was looking there?
you to be cured, sorcerer.
But how far do I have to get you away?
At last, I can breathe again. At last! I was sure I'd die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and salted.
Yeah. Lavender looks at the guy in astonishment. Why did you climb back into the barrel?
I can't just saunter away. Who knows what might be lurking in a place like this?
Yeah, I don't think he's a fearsome sorcerer.
But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to Ox like a cat with its tail on fire. I'm done with this stinking town.
So, I was wondering, how did you end up in a barrel in the first place?
I've been asking myself the same thing. I was just enjoying some stew in the tavern, reading over my latest acquisitions, and then I was surrounded by magisters.
He hands you a damp scroll. In between the fish guts, it seems to give details of how to cast a powerful source spell.
Here, take it. That's the scroll that caused all this. I barely got out there with my life.
So he's not a sorcerer, he just had a source spell scroll. So, where exactly did you find the scroll? Did you find that scroll?
In the kitchens of the tavern, of all places. That cook had it. Offered it for a great price, too.
Maybe she's interesting.
I thought she was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dolt who ended up in a barrel. But if she has Magister artifacts, she must be the one they're looking for.
You know, scrolls are well and good, but I need to know how to control my source. Any help with that?
Oh, of course. I mean, I'm not much of a sorcerer, but I have my connections.
Oh.
Hanag's a pretty powerful source master, incredible control of portals. I've never seen anyone bend space like she can. Last I heard, she was holed up in a house out in Paradise Downs, the farms to the north. There's more than a few magisters around those parts, though.
Paradise Downs, that's a region where Garrus' parents are living.
She might still be there. Might not. But I pity any red cloak that gets on her bad side.
Well, thank you, I guess.
I swear, once I get to Ox, I'm going to have the bath of my life.
After living with those fish in the barrel, I hope so. You've earned the hero tag for the third time. Full wand, okay, steel armor. Actually, I don't know. Let's go with elegance. Let's hope they're nice for Sebille.
If you see any...
Yes. Okay. Sebille and Lavender. Is that nicer? It is nicer regarding armor, but unfortunately it's not nicer regarding stats. It was 1 constitution, 2 hits, 1 perseverance. I want to stick to that one.
Decency, eh?
Just
Oh,
check
I had
through
me some
course I didn't need.
decency. Back glad to hear you say. Aye, ever heard of that place? Lot of good that does the poor buggers. Red's got 'em. Game over. All good and well to talk about.
Yes.
If you see anything...
Up there. Okay. We'll reform our small little group here. Then I think the next thing to look at would be looking inside. One big group and again. What if nothing too easy to just so quickly find the first sorcerer. But acid spore. Interesting. Oh, quite a lot of poison damage. Then again, poison and fire seem to be like the worst damage types. Because they are the ones most often enemies have quite some resistance, if not even absorbance against. I still like it, so going to go for fire and poison. Hey,
The dog sniffs the wooden decking, like there's something wrong.
I think that the dogs react so much to it.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong, and it's not right.
Especially cause Molly, the dog outside, had a very similar expression. Well, hey dog, so what exactly are you doing?
I don't know, but there's something wrong, and it's underneath the floor.
No, I'll investigate if I can.
Be careful down there, mister. You're not smelling what I'm smelling.
Bad thing is that I have to sneak. I mean... Fuck. See, what's up? Way more void-tainted things. Peeper's not with us. Where's Peeper? Let's try that again. Tracking cat. Ah, black cat is of course wrong. It's the black chicken. It's not dead. Just caught somewhere. Oh well. Problem for the future. Let's look around. Is this? So much more fish. This. A rather poetic description of the common salamander and its impressive, at least to the uninitiated, void-woken cousin. Yeah, we met them in Fort Joy. Another book. Each page of this tome is the same as the last. The leaves were likely meant to be torn out and given to the ailing and diseased. Swan's Cure-All relieves instantaneously and cures headaches, cough, cold, sneezing, hiccups, gout, sexual sickness, and even the palsy. For treatment, visit Gregorius Swan, the fields by Driftwood. Interesting. Maybe let's take it with us, cause maybe we can meet the guy. Just lockpick this one. I think I will just explore the other room first, though. Just out of curiosity. Oh. Well. Hey, where's the lever to deactivate the thing? You? Oh, great. That was not a good idea.
This place.
You want to
Thanks.
activate that trap?
Some of these barrels look interesting.
Some portraits. Let's pick them up and sell them later. I mean, there has to be somewhere... Ah, a lever. Huh? Okay, that... Okay, that worked. Just took some time. Void tainted yellow ridgeback. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is it salt? But then why do they have... Here's some salt, which they are draining, but also putting water on more salt? Hmm. Anyway. Marked barrel. It's interesting because you can see the sauce sweeping from it. I think otherwise... Is anything interesting here? It's locked.
Dripping with liquid sauce, this barrel is sealed and marked with a cross. From the barrel you sense a familiar power. It thrums in your bones, in your soul.
Being adventurous, Lavender breaks the seal and opens the barrel.
Inside, you find not fish, but weapons. Powerful weapons. The kind of weapons the Magisters took from the hollow marshes.
Soulforged blade, which is of course two-handed. I hit everything, and a crossbow. Wow! Nothing I can use. Where is it? Hi. Gosh, the fire immunity is really annoying. I think usually they are very volatile, as the name says. Beautiful. So I have to kill this guy here.
Are you to none?
Go. Oh, edge road. Damage. And also... Yeah, I think we need adrenaline. Go.
I'm ready.
We need adrenaline. Oh,
Hurts, doesn't it?
yikes.
Aren't you tired of fighting?
Don't they still have fire immunity? Because there's another one with an aura. I hate it. Boy. I think those explosions could be not true. Let's see that. Easy level.
I know your scars. I'll rip apart your scars.
It's just so odd that they seem to know us, right? Community. Earthquake. That was surprisingly little damage. Oh no, it was kind of decent damage. The issue is just the fire damage. Nice, they're all knocked down. Okay, maybe I take it back. Maybe that skill is actually nice. Fire immunity. Because this one also has an aura. Wow. Everyone has the aura.
Come play, little bee.
Mm-hmm. Kind of explosive. It's like, oh, soothing calls. Unfortunately, it doesn't clear the burning effect. But still. This one is so far that will just damage Sebille.
The dark
Ah,
within.
Sebille. Nice. Ah, because it's vicious, not volatile.
I know.
So many of them.
I know your scars. Rise and push. Because the push comes
Well,
sharp.
Yeah, sure. Just attack each other.
Come play with me, Sebille. Come die with me.
Hey, I just slipped. Eat. Just weird.
You are
See that?
blemish, you are.
Laura's just walking through the fire.
Wipe away the stain.
Like, why? Okay, what do you do? Because you have the aura. Easy. Teal. Teal Lohse. Necrofire, Sebille, Great Armor doesn't help. Well, good, I guess. No. More fight. See, it's just walking through here. Why? My fault if you die. So unnecessary.
Yeah.
Haste strikes. Come on.
I'm ready.
Behold, Fane the Undying, Fane the Eternal Traitor.
But I mean, they seem to know something about us, so... Talking about Sebille's scars? Why is Fane the traitor? What did Fane do? Not telling us. Lie? It's so nice to be so mobile. No, I don't really know why... I would suppose I just landed... here on the oil. Oh well. Oh.
Poor little Lohse.
Just burn.
What?
With just one left. Well. Dagger something safe. Come on, then we can stop at least once. And maybe rupture some tendons so it doesn't run away. If it does, it's fun that it does.
Healing!
Move, Quercus! Put some space between us and this lunatic!
Sebille. Sebille will die. Okay, let's give it a minute. This is fine. All according to plan. But the question is, what exactly were the dogs smelling? They kind of smell the Windwoken? They weren't here yet, right? Yeah, everything is burning. This is fine. No, I don't think it was a fun fight. Very volatile. Don't think they have any...
A vast continent full of people, full of destinies.
Don't think... Oh, they do have loot. Sorry, we have to loot them. I just apologize for looting. Who am I? Why is there gold and why are there grapes? And what surprises me more? I don't know what they're doing here. Like souls for brine, but why is it... I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway. I also think it's been quite a while since last time we used a shovel. I think the fire essence is quite nice. Especially to just sell it. Storage key and security log. Security log. Most important area of focus this month is cellar security. Number 12756. Barrels have arrived. Number 02757. Placement of divine 2000 turret barrels complete. Don't stare into the barrel. Oh, so there's a... Interesting. The turret inside a barrel. Probably didn't look into that. Maybe near the marked barrel. Well, yeah, gone now. Okay, I think we probably ruined the guy. Again, I think it's salt. Just don't get the water draining and water adding. I wonder if we can talk with them about that.
He glances up.
You're still here. Try not to be.
You know, I do know about the weapons in the basement.
He looks surprised. Might be faking it. Might not.
I want to roll insight.
What weapons? What basement?
Oh, wow. You know, I do wonder, what would the Magisters would make of the situation with weapons?
He swallows, like he has a lump in his throat.
You look like the kind of person who's very forgetful with the right motivation. I have a sum of money in my pocket. It adds up to a very good time in the tavern.
I mean, you're so rude towards elves and towards us. Let's take the money.
Take it and go. And if
And
you
we're still
say a
keeping the
word
weapons,
to
of course.
Julian or anyone else, expect trouble.
He turns back to his work. You turn towards the safe.
I am kinda tempted to do that just to see what happens. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can now pet Molly.
The bad things under the sand are dead, I think, but you smell funny.
No, do I smell like it? No, I killed the bad things, so you are safe.
You smell of bad things? Maybe you killed the bad things, or maybe you are a bad thing. Go away, bad thing!
No.
She crouches and growls low.
The bad things under the sand are dead, I think, but you smell funny.
Okay, let's try the other thing, because she doesn't seem to remember. Not a very smart dog. No, unfortunately I'm sure there are plenty more bad things in the world.
That makes me sad. I'll chase the bad things away.
Well, okay. Sometimes life is simple. If think bad, chase thing away. Pump at the door. Your day's ruined. Anyway, I would say we explore this part, so the tavern and the other stuff. Then we can think about what to do next. I mean, we're also slowly, but we're nearing level 11, and once we reach level 11, we can go and explore the graveyard.
I'm Alexander the Bishop. I'll bish you good.
Bish you good.
No!
What does a bishop do? It bishes.
Get her, Dallas. Get that sorcerer.
I don't like that game.
Take that, sorcerer. Dallas, get her.
You're dead, Alexander. Alexander, you're dead. You have to stay dead until we say you're not dead anymore.
Here, mister. Alexander doesn't have to stay dead, does it? Hey, are you an elf?
Well, yeah, I am.
Whoa!
How cool.
Cool. I think you look weird.
Yeah, thanks.
Bloody useless. Might as well have rotted in the death fog. What's even the point?
I think we will not say anything to that. Saying to a kid, I hope you stay dead, sounds not like the right thing. Somehow. We also didn't talk to the tongue crier. So that.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
Yeah.
Latest news! Fresh from the War Owl!
Why
Hear
is-
all about it!
Why are you shouting at me? I'm staying right in front of you. Sure, tell me the latest.
Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the queen. What tickles your fancy?
Forgot how long you can be in the village. You can do so much. Act 2 is definitely the longest one in the game. How far did you play, Alistair? So, how about the war you mentioned?
Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient empire and hit it hard.
Yeah, the Divine Order also wants to pick war with everyone and
Don't
everything.
need to tell you, of all people, them sauce-loving lizards don't stand a chance. Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death, folk.
Yeah, right. You know, I'm kinda interested in the fate of the bishop.
Seven save us.
Stabbed in the back he was, by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers. Kill 'em all, I say. Do 'em like Magister Raymond did old Lady Siva. That'll teach them traitors.
Yeah, just kill everyone.
I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now?
Well, I finished it, but it was at least 3 years ago, so I don't remember much of this anymore. Ah, okay. I thought you didn't finish it. I mean, the game is already... It's from 2016? Is it newer? I don't know. I think it's from 2016, but I'm really not sure. I would like to hear more about the Queen.
Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Scourge, more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword, no sir. Had them all hung. Real slow like.
Yeah, and humans would never do that, right?
You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen or no queen?
Oh, boy. Go and bring something.